What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today we will be previewing round two of Port Adelaide's 2022 season against Hawthorn this Saturday night, and what will be a very special occasion for the football club and for the Port Adelaide community as we celebrate the life of the god himself, Russell Ebert, in his own commemorative match that's going to be seeing so many celebrations on Saturday night. And what I thought I'd do is get a very special guest to preview this week. And maybe, you know what? I thought I'd add two very special guests, Jack Hudson and Tim Ginever, making his debut on ThePear. Now, this was a joint collaboration with Two Pairs on a Pod, our brand new podcast. Myself and Jack Hudson will be launching. You can listen to the first episode right now with Timmy G, the full extent of what was a fantastic chat about Russell Ebert, about Port Adelaide, and a few very special segments as well. So I hope you enjoy this preview of Port Adelaide versus Hawthorn with Tim Ginever and Jack Hudson. I can't wait to get there this weekend and celebrate Russ, and hopefully Hutto, it's a win, because we don't want to go 0-2.
No. I don't think we will. I don't think we will.
Don't even think that way.
No,
definitely not.
No losing mentality. I think we're a lot stronger than Hawthorn, and injuries just caught up with us against Brisbane, and that's a notorious ground that we just don't usually play well at. So I was very surprised we're up at three-quarter time, just in the sense that, considering how much we'd struggled in the past.
Yeah, we're one step away from winning. That's what it is.
Exactly.
And they'll believe that. They'll do it next year.
Oh yeah, I'm hopeful for that. That'd be amazing. And I think this weekend we'll knock the Hawks off and watch Jezza Finlayson kick it back.
Good.
Oh,
love it.
Jezza. Well, you say next year, Timmy. I really just hope we don't go up to the Gabba next year at all. So let's hope we don't travel up there. But Timmy,
we're an interstate side, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
okay. Blame at Marvel. That's where we win. Blame at Marvel.
Correct.
What are your thoughts on this week? Obviously, with a few injuries and playing Hawthorn, what's a key takeaway for Port fans to think, yeah, you know what, I'm pretty confident we'll get the job done?
Yeah, well, I think the one thing that we've been able to show over the last couple of seasons is there's a fair bit of depth there, and the guys that have come in have been able to do their job and play pretty well. So I think that's what's going to have to happen this week. We've still got pretty much our midfield intact, so that's a good thing, and making sure that maybe Xavier doesn't come up, but I think young Sin would come in and actually play a role, in that sort of wing half forward area pretty well. I really liked his trial form. What I think he gave to us was just a bit more explosion, and also he's such a long kick. He always looks long first, and I reckon he turned that game against the Crows at Richmond Oval when he came on. He actually took off. First kick was 55 metres long, went over the back of the pack. We got a goal. And I go, well, that's the sort of thing that you like. It mixes it up, and the kid's got a fair bit of raw talent. So I'd love to see him come in, because I think he can add a bit to us as well. But it looks like, Lear's out. So Sam Skinner, if he's by all accounts, is going to do it. Now, I saw a fair bit of him last year at South Adelaide, and he was in real good touch. Terrific overhead mark, takes a courageous mark, reads it well. And he's a pretty good kick as well. So there's a lot to like about him. So if he got his chance, I don't think he would let us down in any of those areas. So and it could work out quite nicely. And besides Laird, McKenzie probably won't come up. I reckon he'd be too sore to play. So we've got to probably look at a replacement there too. So it's been a bit tough a couple of weeks with the Cleary surprise, because he finished off the game in the trial game against the Crows, and then he's had to have a slight knee surgery. But yeah, we've had a few blows in that area, so hopefully we're able to cover those off and be able to bounce back and have a good win. I just think the spirit of the atmosphere on Saturday night just won't allow them to lay down. I just don't think there will be a moment of thought for yourself on Saturday night. I think that they'll be carried by the spirit that's going to be in that ground.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The way we're just going to come out, we might just feel all the emotion from all the fans. A full capacity crowd that we haven't had in 2 years now. to get back all together, celebrate what was a wonderful life, and have the spirit of Russ in that ground. Hutto, I reckon we might have the quickest start we've ever had since 2015 when we pumped the Hawks in the first quarter like we did, I think it was 2015, round 4.
I remember that game.
Yeah. Do you how loud do you reckon Never Tear Us Apart will be?
Incredibly.
Oh.
I'll get one of my
screaming.
migraines. I get migraines at Adelaide when the crowd's very loud. First showdown, I still remember it, my head was killing me. So I'm expecting it to be like that. The games against Hawthorn Adelaide Oval have been so fun. There's been a lot of fun ones. So I think the same thing. I think we're going to come out the blocks and just blow them out the water from the get-go. I hope so,
Yeah,
anyway.
I think
A quick start would be good, as well as just... And you mentioned Josh Sin. Just quickly, Timmy, you would have seen a lot of him, especially in the trial, and you mentioned his long kicking. Is that going to come into a pretty positive aspect for our game plan, not even against Hawthorn, just throughout the year?
I like if especially, and Mitch didn't have a great night on Saturday night, but his trial form was reasonable. I like him deep, and the thing about a quick long entry allows Mitch sometimes a bit of a runner, and if he gets anywhere near it, we know he can jump on their shoulders and take hangers. He's a very good one-on-one player as well. And on the weekend, I thought he was beaten because he lost front position too often. And Adams dominated him from in front. And he can't allow that to happen again with any opponent. But, you know, you're young, you keep learning. But I think if he's positioned one-on-one and you get a long entry and he's got any chance at it one-on-one, I think he's a very good player and he can do that. So I think it suits him in that scenario. So that's why I like it.
Hutto, Dan Houston, did you like? Did you love?
I absolutely loved. What a game.
yeah.
What a game. Stood head and shoulders above all rest. He was going to be my pick for our new segment, actually, Ant.
Oh, that's coming up in a second. Oh, I will get to that in a sec. I just want to ask Timmy, are you back for the half-time this year, mate?
Yes, please.
Well, there was some discussion about, whether the fans wanted it or not. So they didn't ask him, which is great. So I'm back.
Oh, that's incredible.
Don't ever ask. Don't ever ask. It just happens.
Oh, that's insane.
Yes, so,
Hey.
You'll see me Saturday night.
Beautiful. Timmy, have you done the half-time, the first goal of the game yet?
No,
all right,
I haven't,
quickly
because
do some
normally
tips and then
I'm
we'll move on.
broadcasting the
Hutto,
game, so it makes it a
tips for
little bit
Blockbuster on
difficult.
Saturday night.
But I'm sure there'll be obviously a tribute night for me at some stage, and I'll look forward to kicking my own goal at my own tribute game. So it'll be terrific. Yeah, I look forward to it.
We can start that campaign, Timmy. Get Timmy his first goal of the game.
We have the power.
I've actually thought about it myself. I thought, I might dodge, weave, run around, and then try and snap it over my head. And I thought, it can only end in tears. It would only end in tears. I'd do a hammy or slip, arm over turkey. It would just be a disaster. So I'm pretty happy that I'm in the commentary box.
Surely try a barrel though, maybe. Just have a barrel for 50.
I don't think it was my go even when I was Anthony's age, Jack. So.
All right, we'll quickly do some tips and then we'll move on. Hutto, your tip for the Blockbuster on Saturday night?
Port by 45.
Oh, Timmy?
That's a good win. Port 39.
I'm very similar. Port by 37. I think a lot of sevens are going to be out on Saturday night. So we'll have a 37 or 107. Either way, it would be very good. So I look forward to seeing you on the big screens Saturday night, Timmy. And Hutto, I'm sure we'll see your face all over the place on Saturday night. We didn't go into a massive detail, the normal preview that you'd expect, but I think we got the perfect amount of talk for this game. It's a massive game. You can listen to that full chat with Tim Ginever and Jack Hudson on Two Pairs on a Pod. That is out now on Spotify, and the full video is on the Inner Sanctum YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out as well. It's going to be a massive game this week. I look forward to seeing all your faces for the first ever game at the Adelaide Oval for 2022. Massive game. I hope Port Adelaide win for more than just needing a win in 2022 for the first time. So look forward to seeing you out. Let's pack this out, wear your prison bars and celebrate what was a fantastic life of Russell Ebert, the god of Port Adelaide. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new for plenty more Port Adelaide and AFL content coming your way across the 2022 season. My name is Anthony, and as always, come the pair.